Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays FTL Advanced Edition, episode 43 for us now. And you know what? I'm feeling like insulted by what happened at the end of that last run. So back to Stealth B we go, because bullshit that was. Let's jump off this way first. We're gonna see if, oh god. We're gonna see if we can make something good happen this time around. If we time this right, we can dodge underneath both of those. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. I think we want to go like, oh, I don't think I can do it. That might work. It might. I don't know if it will, but it might. Okay, good. We took at least something offline. We're going for the early restart on that. That was a rough first ship to run into. Obviously RNG didn't like us very much with the way it targeted my weapons after that first shot. Oh my god. Really, game? Just give me one first jump that's not against a ship that is horrible to face as a first jump on Stealth B. Please. Please, game. Please. Trying to decide which way to go because obviously I don't want to get trapped in a situation where I have to go on a straight line. We'll use our cloaking. We get 12 scrap. Not a whole lot. Not horribly little for first sector, but still, we are going to we have no need of his services. That is a dangerous ship that could end up horribly for us, so instead we're just going to move on and not get a whole lot going on, unfortunately. Attack the pirate! This ship, not so bad. Let's be honest here, if I had to pick a ship to fight, it would probably be this one. We will prepare our cloak. Those did fire at the same time. They did manage to hit my doors and my oxygen, of course. They hit both shots with a 70% dodge chance. Makes perfect sense, right? And now they're dead. That's a crappy surrender offer, my friend. Much better. We got double rewards from that. So, I think that was a good decision. We got a lot more scrap, we got more fuel. We got more of pretty much everything because of the double rewards. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. This is a kind of crappy sector in terms of navigation. Okay, well, I kind of wanted to fight there, but I guess it wasn't in the cards. Which is fair enough. Attack the ship. Again, could be a dangerous ship, but we gotta take some risks or else we are never gonna get enough scrap to do anything good. I can't hit shields and weapons in one shot. In fact, I think 3 rooms is the most I can hit while hitting weapons. So we're gonna go like this, I guess, take out some rooms that are very important to them. They are unfortunately going to get a shot off with this laser, which if it hits my weapons is going to cause a lot of problems. So we'll cross our fingers that that doesn't happen. Okay, I did not actually know that was a double laser. You know what, you go fix that. We're just going to drain the fire out of the engine room. Or drain the oxygen from the engine room. Nothing I could do there except watch my O2 go down. Engines are broke, that's bad. That'll kill them, thankfully. Okay, so they're dead. That fight did not go as well as I would have hoped it would. get human number 2 in here to help repair the O2. Once that's up, we'll go repair the engines, which should have oxygen back any moment, except for the breach there. Okay. So you guys repair the engines. That should be easy enough for you. Then you're gonna go repair the breach. Good luck. Good luck. Come on. I should have just let him finish the job. That was silly. There we go. Okay. Get oxygen back everywhere. And then everyone back to positions, please. Your repair services are no longer needed, so get back to doing what you're supposed to be doing. No more need for repairs. We do need to power up the engines though if we want to jump. That makes sense. So we'll go over this way next, I guess. Yeah, makes more sense, I think. Okay, we get in a relatively easy fight, actually. I mean, that beam could cause us problems, but we're gonna hopefully make our cloak last long enough to not have to worry about it very much. Oh god. Well, they're gonna get to fire the beam. As long as it doesn't hit my weapons, we're okay. If it hits the weapons, we got a problem. Of course. Of course it hits the weapons immediately. Oh my god! This is bullshit! It's grade A bullshit. The ship had the world's greatest AI aim for a while there. Thank you. Thank you for maybe giving me enough time to fire. Yay! Finally! Finally! 6 fuel, not bad. 20 scrap, kind of horrible for the pain we just went through, but... we survived. We're alive. That's why it's very important to get shields as soon as possible on this ship, because it can be deadly if you do not. I wish I could go somewhere before the store because they might have shields and I only need like 40 more scrap. But we don't have anything we can sell for it, so we're going to repair up a few times. We're going to jump here. Fight another ship because we need more scrap. Another mini beam, of course. Made the ions miss, that was the important part. They did manage to do 2 damage to my hull, but they're dead and they didn't do anything that caused it to delay longer. Got 24 scrap out of that, that's not a bad thing. Jump to the exit now, and then we'll be moving on to the next sector. Upgrade your reactor, sure. I'm not using any of those right now anyway. An extra reactor power means extra dodge chance. We'll go to the nebula because I like this string of green here. I quite enjoy it. It might have a Zoltan Homeworlds. Zoltan Shield would of course be one of the best things we could pick up in this for this ship. So we're gonna head that way and hope that we can get what we need. Attack the pirate. Why not? Well, because they might kill me, but that's beside the point. We will prepare to cloak. I couldn't quite wait long enough to get that laser to fire. I might have been able to with perfect timing, but it was too close to wait any longer, unfortunately. Oh, thank you for missing. Thank you for missing so much. 14 more scrap. We're getting closer and closer to shields. Let's go up here and see if we can't get 16 from this jump. And then we can finally get a shield. There won't be a next time. Open fire. He's got one single laser. He is going to board me, which is a pain in the neck. They're in the cloaking room. It's just a single Mantis. And we still have 60% dodge chance when we're cloaked, even though we don't have anyone piloting. So that worked out well. About as well as we could have hoped. And let's see now. They are going to not get a chance to fire again. Excellent. 18 scrap. Excellent. Excellent. To the store we go, which should be selling shields. Most stores do early on in the... Oh, come on now. Oh, come on! You dick. Not gonna get it. I want that Vulcan, I do. It would be good for the long run. But at the moment we kind of need shields more than anything, and putting 95 scrap into a weapon that is at most going to be a replacement for the glaive beam late game is just not worth it at the moment. This might be enough to kill them in one pass if I can survive that long. Vulcan is a good weapon, but it does take a very long time to get effective, and I think at that point the glaive beam isn't much worse. Thank you. $25 more scrap. And since it was going to cost 95 for the Vulcan, even though it's probably a more viable late game weapon than the glaive beam, it was just too much of an investment to make when it's going to be 125 plus reactor power for shields. So I think we made a good decision there. If I go there, we have to go to the Ion Storm, so we're going to keep going around this way. Let's see, we got continue, nothing going on there. We got ship, and then over here, and then down toward the exit, I guess. This run isn't going very well. Use the cloaking, we got a combat drone, not useful to us right now, but could potentially be. At the very least, it could be sales fodder. Try to track them, move into engage. Oh, that was probably a bad decision. Flat gun and heavy laser is not a good combo. Good thing is I think their charge time is about equal. So we can cloak under hopefully all 4 shots. Okay, that works. Not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, not at all. Let's get the glaive beam raked across here. Should be enough to kill them, or if not, at least do a lot of damage. Not quite enough to kill them, but all their weapons are offline, their shields are offline, their oxygen's offline. They're in a rough spot, let's put it that way. They might get something back up and running before we can charge the glaive beam. It's possible, but it's not that worrisome. They got 1 bar of shield back up, of course, that's all they have, but they aren't going to be able to do anything to us. Bam. Another 19 scrap isn't bad. We're going to wait for cloaking to turn back off so it's charged up at the next beacon. There we go. And off this way. Looks like we aren't going to get another sword, which is rather unfortunate. Try to track them. We get a Zoltan named Martin on our crew. You're going to hang out in what will soon be the shield room. We will fight this ship, which is an automated scout. Not that threatening of one, honestly. It's going to die in 1 hit. We should be able to cloak under the laser at least. Good. We wait for our beam to fire and we can make some good things happen, hopefully. I could upgrade my cloaking to level 3. Might not be a bad decision since we don't have shields yet. No! Go repair that. And you two, first one's to the med bay. You will go second. You will go back to your soon-to-be permanent room. You are Mr. Pilot Man, so you come back over here. Didn't let you heal. Oh, I did let you heal all the way. That was perfectly timed. Works for me. Everyone back to your rooms. Save stations. Turn off the med bay. Turn on the glaive beam. And we'll make this one last jump before the exit, see if there's anything interesting going on here. Intruders on board. Well, now I kind of wish I hadn't done that, but looks like there are 2 of them. No, there are more than 2. You're going to briefly starve them of oxygen. They actually did not go to the door room. Well, you guys just screwed yourselves over. Might do a little bit of hull damage before you're done, though. Yeah. Unfortunately. You would like to fight in the med bay, I see. That's cool. Oh, there are more of you alive. You two go to the doors room, finish them off. You guys can go in the med bay, get healed up. Don't you dare break my doors, you dicks. Thank you. Zoltan are being real good about this weapon repair thing. They're helping out a whole lot. Got that going, get the cloaking repaired. They take 1 more trip to the med bay to heal up. Everyone else gets back to stations. And once they're full, we can move onwards and see what we can do. So, and we will power up the glaive beam. Power down the medbay, power up cloaking, and you know what? I think we put in 70 scrap into level 3 cloaking for now. That's going to give us enough time to charge up the glaive beam while we're cloaked after dodging their first levels of shots. So that's going to be helpful. Definitely something that we want to be able to do. NG Homeworlds could give us some good stuff. It's definitely going to have more stores than other sectors, so that's a plus. Jump to this encounter first. What do we get? They got a Vulcan, they're going to board us. Single border, not a big issue. Get in here, Zoltan bro. Honestly, the Vulcan doesn't worry me. It's going to be offline before they get a chance to charge it up anyway. Well, they did manage to get a hit with it. No big deal. You can go heal up, Martin. That's fine. Biofuel is pretty good, actually. We're going to take that. Normally I don't like taking that kind of surrender offer, but biofuel is pretty good, and fuel isn't one of our strongest suits right now. So let's move on. Let's see what we can do. We get a system repair drone floating in space. Awesome. Come down this way. Accept their offer of surrender. They give us 34 scrap. Excellent. We're going to take kind of the roundabout way to our exit over there. 6 fuel for 12 scrap, absolutely. And that is the best price we're going to find on scrap, so probably a good idea. Side with the fugitive. Oh, it was the bad event for that. Nothing major went down, honestly, so we're not even going to worry about that at the moment. Can't hit shields and weapons, unfortunately. But we might be able to kill them in one hit regardless. I think it's possible, at least. Did manage to hit once. I don't know why I'm not bothering to repair stuff with my Zoltan, who is literally just standing there right now. Good. Dead, dead, dead. That event is always a risk to go for, but, you know, if you get it right, you get a Mentos crew member, which is a huge help long term. So I think it was probably the right decision to try to go for it. We took some hull damage, which is bad because we don't have very much hull to spare, but I should be fighting that ship, but I kind of want to get to a store quicker. Listen to their problem. Send your human crew member to communicate with the Mantis. Offer him a position on your trip. Smith the engine's Mantis. Congratulations, Smith. Welcome to the ship. We have cookies and punch in the break room. Here, store, here. Exit, probably. Smith is a good dude. We're going to ignore the refueling platform. Because, yes, it could have been a trap, in which case it could have meant our death. You're going to board us with one human. Oh, you poor, poor soul. Ha 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 ha. Now we go like this. Should take down one of their shields before doing anything else. Everyone back to positions. Actually, no, you know what? Not back to positions. You stay here. And you get back to the engines. I haven't saved since I got you, Smith. Of course, the hard thing right now is we just simply do not have anything other than the glaive beam, which is not a good place to be in once ships start having 2 shields. Especially because of things like that. Fuck you, game. Fuck you so hard. Of course, it goes right at the weapons. Come on. Just go to the store. Just go. Just run. Shields, thank you. Repair up a lot. Sell system repair drone, sell combat drone. We could buy a crew member. I don't think that's the best decision. You guys all get in here and help, please. We want to get this repair done as soon as possible. So having shields now is a big help. Obviously it is going to give us the ability to survive much more easily. We are going to need one more reactor power to make it work. Mentos, you get back to the engines. Who else was hurt? You're not hurt very much. Everyone just get back to positions, please. Okay. That's good. That's how we want it. I think that's 3 jumps. Spawn to the call and move into assist. Intruders on board. You just run for now. You've hacked my weapons. Fuck this game! I don't know why I cloaked through that single laser, honestly. Oh my god. Cloaking is offline, their hacking is offline, that's a big plus. As is their ion cannon, which means that they can't actually get through our shield. Well, I do still have that ion bomb, I forgot about that. Killed them. They're dead. Good. We really need another weapon. Glaive Beam is not going to do the trick for very much longer, if at all. We are going to die very soon without more weapons. I think we can make it. I think we can. Oy. It's not the most damaging path we can use, but that halberd beam is gonna tear us up if it fires. So we need to hit weapons with the first glaive beam here. Good. That worked out exactly as I hoped it would. So I think we're gonna pretty much just have to keep repeating that to keep ourselves from taking any damage here. Very good. It's not a very quick or efficient way of killing these guys, but it is certainly a way to kill them. And that's important. We need to have at least some way to get past the ship. In the meantime, we'll get some experience farmed up. I don't think I can actually outrace them getting away, so we're going to accept the offer just so we get something from that fight. I could have gone for fighting, but I don't think I could have done the 3 damage to get past them. If I don't go for weapons, I can hit 5 rooms. If I go for weapons, I can hit 4. We're gonna go with the 4 that takes out the weapons a bit. I think that's a much better choice. Slightly less, 1 less damage, but we should take at least their flat cannon offline. Good, good. They can't hurt us without that flat cannon, that's important. They are trying to run, of course. Oh god, why are they able to jump so quickly? The hell? That was absurdly fast. So civilian sector we go. We're in a bad place right now. This is not a very good run at the moment. But we're going to be back tomorrow and hopefully find something to bring it back. And we're survivable at the moment, but we are very soon going to be up against 3 shield ships that we have literally no way to hurt. So that could be a problem. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow to see how this run ends up. And it is going to be kind of worrisome. But we'll see what happens. Have a good one, everyone, and take care.